Hi there. So this is all the ideas I could come up with. There is a lot, so let's get through them quickly. The Wrangler, 7 Elixir, a cowboy on a horse that goes so fast and has a lasso and bombs. The lasso can kidnap enemies, while the bomb has a small range and hurts towers. Ninja Giant, 9 Elixir, a sneaky giant that does more damage and sneaks through all the enemies of less health. It also does insane damage and has Goblin Giant health. Root Rider, 9 Elixir, a powerful foe that moves to the towers only and hurts all in its way. It has a medium damage and health. Void Spirit, 3 Elixir. The Void Spirit will attack a group of troops with a Void spell and damage them. A stronger version. The Night Tree, 4 Elixir. A tree that stays for 45 seconds and spawns 2 bats every 1.2 seconds. The Beast, 9 Elixir. A monster that has high damage and super slow speed. When hurt a lot, it will burrow and hide for 50 seconds, then attack. The Druid, 7 Elixir. A slow magic shooting card that becomes a bear when hurt and greatly increases damage and speed by 5 times. Electro Giant, 6 Elixir. A powerful but health weaker Electro Giant that can hit everything on screen and death as a final detonation. Storm Spell, 9 Elixir. A spell like lightning, but is for the whole match, but less damage each hit. Hit speed every 2 seconds. Headhunter, 5 Elixir. A single good archer that shoots fast and does big damage, able to take down a tower. Its only downside is that it has a slow starting time of 5 seconds. The Village House, 0 Elixir. A house that is only used to distract big enemies like giants and golems. It stays for 120 seconds. The Villagers, 1 Elixir. 8 farmers, a new type of troop that is a weaker Viking with a strong pitchfork. Villager Army, 4 Elixir. 18 farmers used for crowds. Villager Union, 9 Elixir. 30 farmers used for easier destruction but cost a lot of elixir. Haste Spell, 2 Elixir. A spell that speeds up blue troops and slows down red troops in its range of 8 tiles. Fairy, a winged small fairy that can heal one thing by 5% to 10 things before exploding into confetti. Wizard Tower, 6 Elixir. The Wizard Tower is a building from Clash of Clans. The tower has a wizard on it that works like a wizard. The tower's duration is 50 seconds. Air Defense, 4 Elixir. The air defense will do nothing to ground troops. It shoots small rockets at flying troops in its large range and does medium damage. Its duration is 30 seconds. Elite Villagers, 5 Elixir. The elite villagers are 3 villagers with metal hats and have lots of health and damage. Knighten, 2 Elixir. A single hero troop effect that increases their damage by 30% until they are defeated. The Wrecker, 10 Elixir. A giant gorilla that is slow but does insane damage, doing triple P.E.K.K.A damage. It fights anything in range, unlike a giant. Emperor P.E.K.K.A, 10 Elixir. A stronger P.E.K.K.A that has the same health and has a super that doubles damage for 10 seconds. Hoglider, 8 Elixir. A flying troop that is almost as fast as a hog rider that does similar damage, making it strong. Vampire, 6 Elixir. A troop that has 2 phases, bat and walking. It can be switched for 1 Elixir. As a bat, it travels fast, but as a vampire, it walks slowly. It bites and takes tower health, which means it does damage and gains health because of it. The vampire has 3 times the health of a Viking. 2 modes are unlocked, one at Arena 3 and one at Arena 15, being Arena 3 to unlock, Tropical Mode. Tropical Mode makes all towers weaker and elixir slower, but you only need to defeat a single tower to win. Arena 15 to unlock, Graveyard Mode, a haunted mode where elixir goes up faster, but you can only use 3 new decks, either requiring skeletons or haunted beings, like witches and vampires. Dog Rider, 6 elixir. A hog rider with high health, and instead of a hammer, a dog that can bite, doing small damage, but a lot over time. Rage Spirit, 2 elixir. A spirit that attacks or defends a troop by enraging or poisoning them, depending on whose troop it is. Lightning Storm, 9 elixir. A call to a storm that shoots down lightning every 5 seconds until the match is over and can be placed anywhere. Master Monk, 10 elixir. A big monk that heals while walking and has lots of health, and a 2 elixir super, causing it to fully re-heal. In death, it spawns 4 normal monks. Dragon Balloon, 7 elixir. A strong balloon which looks like a dragon art on a balloon, a Clash of Clans balloon, with skeletons dropping bombs, and it's slow, but it focuses on structures. The bombs have fast hit speed, but medium damage. The Power P.E.K.K.A. 9 elixir. A regular P.E.K.K.A. that has a crit chance, and in death explodes, doing big damage. Archer Tower, 2 elixir. A tower with an archer being a weaker bomb tower that shoots many arrows and has a good amount of health compared to the bomb tower. Grand Warden, 8 elixir. A very powerful wizard that teleports at half health. It shoots purple beams that do high damage, but it isn't great at crowd control as each hit is single hits. Its super makes it shoot an energy ball at the closest troop/tower that does massive damage. Jog Giant, 6 elixir. A giant that goes at a faster pace and punches instead of crushing, doing a little less damage. Shadow Monster, 7 elixir. A strong monster that can teleport to alternate positions throughout its health depletion. It is a transparent black werewolf-shaped truth with yellow eyes. Hand of Midas, 5 elixir. A structure of a golden hand that turns 2 troops to gold instantly, ending them, but dies after killing 2. Break, 6 elixir. A spell that stops all troops in range for 5 seconds and is dark blue in color. Root Rider, 9 elixir. A giant-like troop that is slow but high health and ignores all but structures. When walking through them, does big damage. Take, 4 elixir. A medium-range potion effect that does half in its own. The B.O.B. 8 elixir. A single troop that is strong with a hammer and is from Clash of Clans. It has high health and can fully re-heal with the lightning power that costs 2 elixir. Magma Golem, 9 elixir. A golem troop that shoots fire from its fists with medium range. Royal Champion, 7 elixir. The Royal Champion will throw spears quickly at anything nearby. Its super makes it throw its shield that bounces off up to 2 things. The super costs 3 elixir. Charger, 4 elixir. The Charger is a bowler without the stone, but a metal helmet. It will charge at a tower, doing big damage on contact. After hitting its helmet, it breaks and does minor damage and has about 1/3 the health of a giant and can attack anything after charging. Thief, 2 elixir. A medium health troop that does great damage and tower. Speed. Sacrifice, 0 elixir. Increase the damage of all troops, but in return takes out half of your tower's health. The Random Wizard, 6 elixir. A wizard that spawns random things on the field that can go from skeletons to goblins to Vikings to many P.E.K.K.A.s to Valkyries to P.E.K.K.A.s, or just shoot small damage spells at towers. Invis Archer, 4 elixir. A single archer that is spawned invisible for 15 seconds and has higher damage. The Defender, 0 elixir. A villager with a helmet on covering its face in a shadow. The Defender will only defend the blue towers, but not attack. Freezer, 5 elixir. A structure that spawns an ice spirit every 2.2 seconds and survives for 50 seconds. Super Snake, 4 elixir. A snake that moves in a path you make with your finger. It does medium damage to anything in range. The Dice, 6 elixir. A troop that is completely random that is 1 to 9 elixir, meaning you could save or waste your elixir on the troop. But that's not all. There is a new type of troop, which is called the Trap. How traps work is that they will stay still until something touches their range and will do something. Here is all the ones I could think of. The Bomb, 2 elixir. The bomb, when in range, will explode, dealing about 250 damage. The Mega Bomb, 6 elixir. A larger bomb that works like the bomb, but its explosion deals 400 damage. And an earthquake potion around it. Spring Trap, 1 elixir. The spring trap will, when touched from above, will eject all types of troops that aren't too heavy into the sky. The Coffin, 2 elixir. The coffin in range will open and spawn 4 skeletons before disappearing. Air Bombs, 4 elixir. A machine that will shoot out bombs with balloons in range that can damage sky enemy troops. It will break apart after 30 seconds, and it shoots out a bomb every 2 seconds when sky enemies are in range. Push Trap, 0 elixir. The push trap will push a troop backwards by 12 tiles. There's a lot of cards in the game, so I thought of some interesting evolutions. Evolution's Fire Spirit. The Fire Spirit evolution makes a Fire Spirit do double damage, and it can attack twice. Evolution Mega Knight. Increased jumping range along with medium area damage. Evolution P.E.K.K.A. Now P.E.K.K.A. does more damage with more health, and in death leaves a bomb that does big damage. Evolution Dart Goblin. The Dart Goblin now has a much higher range and has a chance to shoot out a goblin that will attack like a normal goblin. Evolution Fireball. The new Fireball does more damage and turns 2 troops in range to hogs. Evolution Mega Minion. The Mega Minion now does area damage, meaning it can hit 5 at a time, along with improved stats, and it goes a little faster. Evolution Skeleton Giant. Skeleton Giant has 2 changes. It can throw big bombs that do some damage. In death, it spawns 5 skeletons. Evolution Cannon. The cannon turns into the giant cannon that can pierce and do more damage but is slower, along with another type of troop, the Drink. An effect on a single hero troop based on
Rage Drink, 3 elixir. Makes the troop gain some health back, about 45%. Transparent Drink, 3 elixir. Makes the troop turn invisible for 5 seconds. Ice Drink, 2 elixir. Makes everything the troop hits slow down by 0.5%, along with freezing all in a small range. Void Drink, 4 elixir. Makes the troop double in size and do 2 times damage. Haste Drink, 1 elixir. Makes the troop 3 times faster. Hero Drink, 7 elixir. Turns an enemy troop to be on your side. Along with champions being changed into a button on the side with an elixir cost that is always there, but once clicked you spawn the champion, meaning each champion is a one-time use and 1 per game. Finally, a new type of troop, the Dragons. The Dragons are expensive and work differently than other troops. They will appear at the side and that spawned it with their arms on each tower. They will attack once, then fly away with their shadow moving on the whole screen. Here's all the dragons. Dragon, 9 elixir. The dragon will shoot out a wave of fire covering the whole side, it doing a medium damage of 300. Wind Dragon, 4 elixir. The Wind Dragon shoots gusts of wind, pushing oncoming troops to the other side. Inferno Dragon, 10 elixir. A dragon that is red and has less range covering to the front of the towers, but has bigger damage of about 450. Ice Dragon, 10 elixir. Shoots out snow gusts that freeze or slow all incoming troops on the dragon side. Dark Dragon, 9 elixir. Shoots out waves of purple electricity that chains attacks, but does minor damage. About 100. Mecha Dragon, 9 elixir. Shoots a laser across the entire screen, having an entire range, but does minor damage. About 100. Boxer Dragon, 8 elixir. The Boxer Dragon will punch down onto 5 random spots on its side of the arena. The range is medium, the damage is medium too. That's all I can think of. Thanks for listening, and just so you know, that's 77 new troops, 2 new modes, 3 new mode types, 3 new troop types, 3 new modes, and 9 new evolutions. Alright, bye. I know I said there was going to be a different video before. That was going to be a FNAF Security Breach rewritten, but I didn't really want to make it. I don't know, I didn't have any ideas for my boss. Anyway, see ya. My next video will be different.